So thank you so much for watching this preview, The Secret Art of Kundalini Manifestation. It's part of my magical mystery school, as my name's Mark Keane. Then of course it's called Mark's Magical Mystery School. I've always considered myself to be a wizard. I'm a mystic and I'm a yogi as well. You know, I've been creating incredible online courses since February 2014. And in that time, across many platforms, I've taught to over 30,000 people. That's 30,000 actual students who have paid to be on my courses across 137 different countries. I've created hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of hours of content across almost 40 courses. Now, we've got a whole plethora of incredibly magical courses on there. Now, my background is in Kundalini Awakening and Kundalini Yoga, right? I trained in India all the way back in 2005 as a Kundalini yogi, following my spiritual awakening in 2003. So I've got introductory courses, advanced courses on Kundalini Yoga, also courses that specifically break down all of the aspects, the breathwork, the mantras. The bandhas, which are locks for sealing the energy, and for the hand gestures, which are mudras. I've got them all together in a bundle, or you can buy them separately. I've literally got a course just on Kundalini Awakening and all of the maverick rogue ideas that I've used over the 2 decades of awakening my Kundalini, which are outside of the scope of Kundalini Yoga. But if you like dancing, I trained in Kundalini Dance in 2005 as well in Australia on the very first training. So I've got an incredible course on Kundalini Dance. That's what I'm most known for here in the UK, for running Kundalini clubbing events with hundreds of people. I've got lots of courses on magic, literally how to be your own wizard or witch. That's something I created out in Panama during the 2020 era. I've got the Deep Secret, which goes much deeper than the secret that you might know about the law of attraction and goes into the 7 Hermetic principles. That is an extremely powerful course. I also got a whole course on Alchemy, which is where you transmute your inner lead of your ego and all of your pain and stuckness and shadow into the luminescence of your true, shining, authentic self, your true, unique soul vibration. So you're not going to want to miss that one. I've got a lot of courses on shamanism. When I had my spiritual awakening, it was all to do with why they built the pyramid, the Great Pyramid of Egypt. So over the years, I've developed a system where you actually follow the footsteps of the pharaoh and travel like an out-of-body experience using the meditation on the pyramid to actually activate the Merkaba and travel to Sirius to meet the goddess Isis. So you're not going to want to miss that. But as I'm from Britain, ancient Britain, we had the Druids, and they were really working with the dragon lines that run through the land and riding the back of the dragon to go to the Celtic chakras known as the Kairos. So I've got a dragon yoga course on the shamanic aspect of Kundalini yoga, where we travel into these Celtic chakras. A really big one is the Qabalah. I've created 3 courses on the Qabalah. So you've got the 10 aspects of the tree of life known as the Sephiroth and the pathways that connect them. So that takes 3 separate courses to unite all of those Qabalah. Again, they're all bundled together as well, just like the shamanic courses, the magical courses, the Kundalini yoga courses. And the chakra courses is how it all started with my journey through the chakra course, which I created in 2014. And then when I was in that jungle experience in 2020, I got these downloads about updates for that journey through the chakras. And then more recently, I've been really working with the expanded and ascended chakras that go beyond the 7, beyond the physical body. And I found they're very, very powerful in my own Kundalini Awakening daily ritual, which I've devised myself following the guidance of Shakti herself. I've got literally a course for everything. If it's mystical or magical, I've created a course on it, or I intend to. I've even got a course about the afterlife. And that really helps you to meet the fear of death, because deep down I believe that all fears are rooted in this primal fear of death. And actually we don't die. There is a place where we go to. It's well documented by people who've had near-death experiences. And I've created that into a whole course. So all of these courses are available separately, or they're in these incredible bundles. What I really would recommend you is you join the membership subscription. For a small monthly fee, you can have access to absolutely everything worth thousands and thousands of US dollars. You can have access to everything I've created in the last 12 years. That's 37 exclusive online courses at the time of making this video, and it's just going to get bigger and bigger and bigger. Each one of these courses can and will change your life when you join the membership program. You can sign up for 1 month, 3 month, 6 month, or 12 months, but the longer you sign up, the better. The reason why it's a good idea to stay in longer is you have access to the community, and this is an online community for you to connect with like-minded souls and myself to ask me personal questions about your journey and about the courses. It's a place of belonging because, we can often feel lost in the world. The world is kind of a weird place. And, we are the sane ones because we're interested in the deeper mysteries of life. Why is not everybody else asking these deeper questions? So this is your home. This is your hub to come to and meet like-minded souls and connect and post. And in that space, we're going to have live webinars, group video calls. We're going to have access to private one-to-one sessions if that feels right for you. That'll obviously cost a little bit more, but this will be the place for you to go for that. And so there'll be so much collective energy, so much wisdom being shared by me, yes, of course, because I've got 22 years of experience doing this stuff, but really as a community, as a collective, we can grow and enlighten and awaken together. This is your home. I really look forward to welcoming you with open arms to my magical mystery school. Enjoy the membership program. See you on the inside, my friends.